Alright, this question says when going from one point of a line to another point of a line, which of these indicates a negative slope? Up and down and right, down and left, horizontal, vertical. This is a tough question. It's a concept question, so it might help to look at a bunch of examples. So if I look at this right here, let's say I just pick out this point and, I don't know, this point right here. I'm going up and then right. So if I go up, that's a positive. Remember, slope is rise over run. So my rise is positive, and my run is also positive. So a positive over a positive. This would be a positive slope. So to go back to that question, it said, which indicates a negative slope. Well, up and right is actually a positive slope, so that wouldn't be the case. If I go to this one, let's see, I go from here to, we'll say right here, I go up and left. So my rise is positive. My run, though, is negative because I'm going to the left. So a positive over a negative would equal a negative. So if I go up and then left, up and left, does it say that on here? It doesn't say it. Up and left isn't even on there. So let me take another one here. If I go up and right, there it is again. Rise positive, run positive. Now one thing that I think the question is ultimately I'm going to have to think a little bit deeper. I could start like, let's see, where's a good point? Maybe right here. And maybe right here as well. So I'm looking at that red dot. I could rise negative. See how I'm going down? But I'm also going to run negative. So if I rise negative and I run negative, well, doesn't that also equal positive? So it doesn't really matter where I start. It just matters that you're consistent with the direction. So here I go down and left, so that's a negative over negative, which is positive. And in the purple here, I went up and then right, which is still positive over positive, which still gives me a positive slope. This one here, I go up and I go left. So I rise positive, I go up, and then I go left. But alternatively, try a yellow here, I could go down and right. So in other words, I'm going down over a positive, right? Negative over a positive, down over right. So let me see, would that help us out here? Down right, there it is, that's a negative slope. If I went down and left, that would create, down and left, that would create a positive slope. That's what it would be right there. So that wouldn't be the case. Horizontal, I think I have a horizontal example on here. Here we go. This is a vertical. This will do. You can see I'm going, my rise is clearly happening. I'm going down one, so that's a negative. There isn't really a run happening. I'm not moving right or left, so therefore this is 0. Anything over 0 would be undefined. Alternatively, I don't have it here, I guess, but if I went straight this way, and sorry I didn't do a best job with that line, but you could see that my rise would be 0. So a horizontal line would be a 0 slope.